Sacrifices I've had to make.
What sacrifices?
Children these days are really spoiled. Like, Mummy, I want a PlayStation. Mummy, I want you to kill that man.
I just wanted to show that women are individuals and an individual character should be able to be anything. It's not that all pregnant women are violent or aggressive. It's supposed to be the idea that there should be freedom for female characters to digress from the norms much more, and there should be just much more variety of characters. So this is my workbook from the film, which you actually see in the film. It just made me laugh, the idea of, you know, all this sort of fetishization of babies and the baby industry, and you're sold this idea that you've got to start filling out a diary for your baby, and that you've got to have all the correct things and everything's got to be pink and flowery. And I just thought the flip side of that would be a serial killer's manual. Shooting while pregnant was one thing, and actually that was quite easy. We only shot for 11 days. And I'd structured the script to be very doable and achievable. Then the edit came along, and that was a completely different thing with a tiny baby. So I was actually looking at the rushes at home with her on my lap as I was breastfeeding her or as she was sleeping, then sending notes back, you know, quickly before she starts crying or whatever. And then eventually start going into the edit. And I think that was the toughest part of the challenge, actually, was getting the film completed, because I think most filmmakers feel like they could just carry on endlessly. The film started getting press in Venice, and then we found out that I was one of the nominees for the IWC Filmmakers Bursary to, you know, be up for this really prestigious award. We couldn't believe it, really, because, you know, you can plug away doing low-budget indie stuff for a long, long time, feeling like nobody really cares about what I'm doing. I'm just plugging away because I love doing it.
He saw everything.
I know he's a witness, but there's a chance he might not have told anyone.
His name was Josh.
No, you're right. No one called Josh is not going to tell the authorities.
I think there's a lot of change happening. I've worked with so many more female directors in recent years. And I think it is this sense of realising that, you know, storytelling is a universal thing, and once you get to saturation point where it's all the same type of people telling, the stories they're telling are going to be quite similar. I'm quite pleased to be a female filmmaker, because I feel like I've really got stuff to say that I'm passionate about, that I feel like maybe this hasn't been said yet, maybe this hasn't been done yet. To me, that's a great place to be. She's gonna wake up.